If you panic when you see an equation with x on both sides, this video will fix that in minutes. Let's go ahead and solve a multi-step equation together. Today we're going to be solving the equation 8x minus 3 equals 5x plus 12. When a variable is on both sides of the equation, the goal is to get all the x's on one side and all the numbers on the other. So first what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move this 5x. In order to do that, we have to subtract 5x from both sides of the equation. And we do this to both sides to keep it balanced. So now we have 8x minus 5x equals 3x. Still have our minus 3 equals 5x minus 5x cancels out, so that's 0. And then we still have a positive 12. Now I have my x's all on one side, so now I want to add 3 to both sides to move the constant. So I'm going to go ahead and add 3 because I have a minus 3. So I'm going to go ahead and add 3. So now I'm left with 3x minus 3 plus 3 equals 0 equals 12 plus 3 equals 15. Now in order to get x by itself, I need to divide both sides by 3 because 3x is actually multiplication, so the opposite of multiplication is division, and therefore we can get rid of our 3, which just leaves us with x, and then 15 divided by 3 equals 5. So therefore, x equals 5. Now let's do a slightly harder one where we have to distribute first. So we're going to have 4 times the quantity of x plus 2 equals 2x plus 18. So the first thing I want to do is distribute. So I have this 4 and I'm going to multiply it to each term inside my parentheses. So I'm going to have 4x plus 4 times 2 is 8 equals 2x plus 18. Now I want to move the x's to the same side. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2x from both sides of my equation to keep it balanced. So I'm left with 4x minus 2x equals a positive 2x plus 8 equals 2x minus 2x cancels out, that equals 0. So then I'm left with 18. Next I want to move my constant of 8 to the right side of my equation. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 8 from both sides. And then I have 2x, 8 minus 8 cancels out, equals 0. And then I have 18 minus 8 equals 10. Now I have one more step here in order to get x by itself. I need to divide each side by 2. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1. So I have 1x, or you can just write it as x, equals 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So therefore, x equals 5. In this problem, 8x minus 3 equals 5x plus 12. Here's the mistake I see students make all the time. Students subtract 8x from both sides instead of subtracting 5x. They accidentally move the bigger term and end up with negative variables. You can do that, but it makes the problem harder. Always move the smaller x variable if possible. So this should be minus 5x minus 5x, and therefore I can keep my x positive. And then I can continue solving. So I have 3x plus 7 equals x plus 15. I want you to pause the video and try this one on your own. And then you can unpause and I'll walk you through it. So in this problem, we want to get x by itself so we can solve for x. So I'm going to go ahead and combine all my x's and then combine my constants. So I'm going to move my smaller x term over to my left-hand side. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides of my equation. I'm left with 3x minus x equals 2x plus 7 equals x minus x equals 0, so I don't need to write that. And then I still have 15. Now I've combined my x's, but I want to combine my constant. So now I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. And I'm left with 2x equals 8. Now I'm almost there. I still need to get x by itself. I see that I have the coefficient of 2. So in order to get rid of that, I need to divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 equals 1, so I have 1x left, and I can just write that as x equals 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So therefore, x equals 4. If algebra feels confusing, I break it down step by step just like this every week. And if you want to grab my Algebra 1 cheat sheet pack students use before tests, grab it in the link below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson.